We were watching The Lion King the other day and agreed that Timon had to be our favorite character. But after all these years, we realized we didn't even know what animal Timon was. So we took some time to look into Timon and learned that he was part of a family of animals called meerkats, also known as Suricata suricata.
Meerkats live in the southern regions of Africa like the Kalahari Desert. They are extremely social creatures that reside in groups usually called mobs, clans, or gangs. But there is only one dominant couple that breeds the most. The other members are subordinates and helpers. In The Lion King, Timon and Pumbaa only eat bugs. So do meerkats only eat bugs in real life? Of course not. They have a full course menu of lizards, birds, bugs, and fruit. One interesting point about meerkats is that we often see them standing upright on their hind legs.
There's actually a really good reason for this. Meerkats have several predators, including eagles, jackals, and snakes. In order for a group of meerkats to forage for food safely, one meerkat must take up a vigilant position on its hind legs. We wanted to analyze this behavior more and decided to answer Tinbergen's 4 questions for this behavior. The first question is, what is the mechanism of the behavior? A sentinel meerkat will stand upright at a vantage point at least 10 centimeters higher from the group before it sings what scientists call the watchman's song, announcing to the group that it is on duty. The song consists of notes that have a short duration and soft amplitude and is emitted continuously over the whole guarding period. This brings us to the second question. What is the function of the behavior?
Meerkats forage by digging 20 centimeters below ground, which reduces their ability to detect predators. Thanks to the sentinel, the group can then reduce its vigilance and concentrate on foraging. This can better increase the survival of the group. So what's in it for the sentinel? Sentinel positions can be safe places because they provide a good view of approaching predators. Second, sentinels are probably less likely than foragers to be targeted by terrestrial predators. Now on to Tinbergen's third question. What is the ontogeny of the behavior? Well, meerkats under 6 months of age are still invested heavily in growing, so they don't usually exhibit sentinel behavior. However, it has been shown that pups that are raised better have better organized oxytocin receptors. Oxytocin has been shown to be associated with more cooperative behavior. When the pup grows up, it is more likely to show elevated levels of pro-social behaviors due to enhanced susceptibility to oxytocin. This benefits other group members both directly and indirectly. When they are fully grown, adult meerkat males tend to exhibit sentinel behavior more often than females do. However, when around pups, females increase their sentinel behavior more than males.
The last Tinbergen question is about the evolution of the behavior. There are several theories as to why meerkats would exhibit this behavior. The first is group selection, which is natural selection on the group level. Meerkat groups that make use of sentinel behavior survive better than groups that do not. The second theory is reciprocal altruism. Going on sentinel duty puts the meerkat at a disadvantage because it sacrifices foraging time. However, if it can be assumed that the second meerkat will reciprocate and also take up sentinel duty, then both meerkats will benefit highly at a low cost. The third theory is the handicap principle. The idea behind it is that meerkats will compete for sentinel duty. Meerkats do not share prey, so by handicapping themselves, sentinels can indicate their superior fitness. The fourth and final theory is the direct benefits principle, and it's based on the idea that sentinels have selfish intentions. How so? As answered in the question of function, elevated positions can be safe places because they have an excellent view of approaching predators. Additionally, sentinels are less likely than foragers to be targeted by predators. Therefore, sentinel behavior seems altruistic, but may actually be selfish. Sentinel behavior is not unique to meerkats and also appears in birds such as the Arabian babbler. Regardless, we had a great time learning more about Timon and his species. Although Hakuna Matata may not be the case for meerkats in the wild, they have certainly developed an effective behavior to worry less about predators.